going on? I'm here back with another episode video, and today we're taking a look at the Ezeran Foundation Day celebration event. So we did get a bunch of stuff incoming with the new Ezeran Foundation Day, and it's going to be a pretty good one. Starting off with Artina's equipment crafting event. So if you're not familiar with this, you'll be able to craft a specific type of gear. It's going to be different from the current one because in the current one you can choose main stat, substats, right? And then you can pick what you want to roll into that one. This one, it's random. You can pick, I think it's main stat, or I think it's just the set. It's been a while since they've given us the Artina's crafting event, but it is a lot more RNG, so you have to be rolling it pretty much very often, okay? But you'll get points and stuff like that to be able to use towards rolling that gear. It's starting on August 31st after the maintenance, and it's going to run up until the 28th of September. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. Next up, we have the free Covenant Summon event. So 11 daily free Covenant Summons for 10 days. So that's going to be awesome. You get a chance at pulling ML 5-stars. Yes, I say it every time that we get these free Covenant Summons on the dailies, but you have a chance, okay? It happens. It's happened to me once, okay? I know quite a few people that during these events, they end up pulling ML 5-stars. So there is a chance at that. In the end, worst case scenario is just powder, right? Powder for more artifacts. Moving on, we have Foundation Day weekend buff events. So we're getting an Eve buff event starting on September 25th. And it's going to last from September 25th all the way up until, August 25th to August 29th, which is the current weekend that we're in. So we're getting a buff event before the weekend buff event in September. So keep that in mind. If you have resources, if you're hoarding resources, right? We have some events for all of these buffs coming up pretty soon. We also have the free Unquip event. So all weekends in September, it's free Unquip. I've been saying and asking for this to happen for the very longest time. They're finally making it happen. Free Unquip, okay? Weekends, I'm 100% fine with that. You know, I can change out gear on the weekend, try it out during the week, and if I don't like it, I just switch it over again on the weekend. You know, I think that's a great way to let us experiment with different units, right? So it's not always the same units and punishing us for switching out gear, right? So looking forward to that. Starting on September 9th, again, all the way up until the end of September. So all September. We're getting in the check-in event. It's back again with the 5-star selectors. This one is pretty good, okay? At the end of each week, you get a 5-star selector. So at the end of the first week, you get a 5-star artifact selector. And at the end of the second week, you get a 5-star hero RGB selector. But I mean, look at all these rewards. You get 55 leaves, 300 mystic metals, right? You get some of those reversion monostones. It's pretty good, okay? You even get a bottle of knowledge. That's actually really, really good if you're trying to limit break limited artifacts, okay? Limited artifacts. We're also going to get that Celebration Day artifact, which is probably like a friendship one or an EXP one. I wish they would just let us stack those, honestly. But a bunch of good rewards. I can't wait for that. So the event schedule will be out pretty soon. If not, it might already be out by the recording of this video. But we're going to be getting some more letters from Ezeran. I believe some more letters because there was a lot that they dropped, all right? And they usually drop things every couple of days when they do these types of like announcement events. But you know, everything is going to be in September. The crafting event, the check-in event, free Unquip event, buff events, Covenant Summons. So it's going to be a packed September. Moving on to specific updates that they kind of teased and hinted at and also dropped. So one of them is this odd, they really didn't talk about it too much. They mentioned it's going to be dropping more on August 31st. Okay. And so they mentioned Enhancement Powder updates and equipment enhancement improvement. So they mentioned something along the lines of using old unneeded gear to enhance new gear, or maybe we'll be able to take that and turn them into charms instead. That's kind of what this little picture on the top right reminds me of, right? Maybe you take some chests that you've been enhancing and then just convert them to charms instead. I don't know. I guess we got to wait and see until we get more information from that. But another update that they're going to be dropping is another Moonlight Blessing. Yes, so the very first one features a few units ML 5-star. So it's literally a free ML 5-star after you complete the challenges. You'll see that this new Moonlight Blessing, Moonlight Connection, is going to be specific target for Fallen Land. And this is going to start on August 31st. So you'll get Rylet, Conqueror Lilius, Mediator, Sylvian Sage Vivian, Astromancer Elena, Death Dealer Ray, and then Commander Pavel. So you'll be able to choose one from that pretty big list as your Moonlight Blessing unit, and you'll get that unit for free, a free ML 5-star. So yeah, if you don't have Conqueror Lilius, Mediator, Coeric, some of the top 2 units in RTA, yeah, you probably want to pick them up here. I have everyone except Rylet, so I'll finally be able to get Rylet. Okay, he's been dodging me forever. Moving on, they did hint at the new Lilius. Yes, so we got a contest art that won. They're going to turn that into a playable unit in game, and this is a first preview of what she looks like. She's going to drop with this full moon festival, which is going to be a special side story. They also hinted at 2, I'm not sure if these are just 2 NPCs or 2 new characters, but they got Xavier of Pelusia and the other guy, Ditman, I think that's his name, of Pelusia, and these are family servants. So I'm assuming they're probably servants of the main head family, maybe of Lilius. We gotta wait and see what the story is like. But in that same story, it looks like there's going to be a new playable game mode. The game mode looks like maybe like an AFK arena type of thing, where maybe you do battles and it's just battling in the background, and then you come in and you pick up rewards. They didn't give too much information on this, just that it's going to look something like this. So I guess we got to wait and see. As long as the rewards are good, I'm down. Moving on, they did hint at a new skin. So a new Sinful Angelica skin. I'm always down for more skins. It's been a while since they dropped a new skin, aside from like this, I guess the summer one. I'm waiting on more RGB unit skins. Like they've done a lot with Angelica, right? She has infinite types of Angelicas running around. Now they're adding another skin to Sinful Angelica, right? Like, so I wish they would have added a brand new skin for an RGB unit that really needs it, but I'll take it. Moving on, we have the new content Rift. And so this to me kind of looks like an Advent boss. If the Advent boss allowed you to choose and drop gear. So that's what pretty much in a nutshell, they explain that you'll be able to choose the type of gear sets that you want that this boss to drop. And as you battle the boss, you'll get drops of these types of gear. Now, whether it's going to be all epic gear or not, that's another thing that they haven't dropped. But again, it's going to be like this type of event is going to be like geared more towards veteran players, because you are going to need quite a few units to take on this boss, because apparently as well, the boss is mono element. So you're going to have to bring in specific a specific element to combat this boss. So let's say, for example, in this one, you can only bring fire units. So you're going to have to bring all fire units, right? In order to maybe deal the most amount of damage or get all the bonuses, things like that. So we got to wait and see exactly, what the rewards look like and how difficult it's going to be. But I'm always down for more ways to get gear. So with that ends the updates that they gave us a preview for so far. But I want to end it with the update preview, which is actually really, really nice.
Filth always hides in the shadows. Once in a while, you just need to bring everything to light.
So you got Conquer Lilius, you got regular Lilius, now we got the brand new Lilius. I don't think that she has a name yet, but she looks very, very good. I like the animation as well, so I can't wait to see that. We also mentioned Sinful Angelica, right? So at first I thought she was going to be a new unit, but it's a skin. This guy though, he looks like a Giga Chad. All right, I don't know who he's gonna be in game, but he looks pretty awesome. The era of the husbandos is not over. Okay, we got the the Crow skin. All right, the Crow skin for RTA. It actually looks pretty nice. Okay, it looks really, really good. Excited for that as well. But the last ML Chu. Yes, we're getting ML Chu with with the RGB squad, man. I think this is awesome. Okay, I'm glad that they kept the theme of her having like mouse friends. So I'm definitely excited for that. All right, so that's going to be it for me. Let me know your thoughts on the Ezeran Foundation Day celebration event. Let me know what you think of the new content that's going to be dropping and the new unit preview. Like always, you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button if you haven't subscribed. Think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.